Welcome back into our Let's Eat kitchen. Joining us this morning is the lovely Elizabeth Barbone.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning, darling.
I'm so happy to be here and not cooking with you this morning.
And, well, you know what? Temperatures are actually getting a little bit lower this week.
Are, but it's been pretty hot. And, you know, as much as I love to bake and cook, this summer sometimes it's nice to do something where we don't turn on the oven. So we are making...
That's why we grill.
Yes. Yes.
Outside.
And just in case if you're not familiar with Elizabeth, she is gluten-free. So this recipe completely gluten-free.
It is, and it's super easy to make. These are, the recipe name is a mouthful. No bake. Peanut butter, cream cheese, pretzel bars.
Peanut butter, cream cheese, pretzel
Touches
bars.
almost everything.
That's not a mouthful. That's pretty good.
And they're delicious. So what we're going to do, I've already started, as you saw just a minute ago, I've already creamed together peanut butter and cream cheese in the bowl of a stand mixer. Now, if you're at home and you have peanut allergies, you can still make these. You could use a peanut-free spread. Those are very popular. If you don't like peanut butter, we have some folks who just don't like peanut butter, you could use another nut butter. So almond butter would be fabulous.
Almond butter is nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Or you could reduce the fat by using a reduced fat peanut butter or reduced fat cream cheese. This recipe you can play with a lot. Cool. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put in powdered sugar for sweetness.
Okay.
So the powdered sugar goes in. And then because we want these to have a little bit of crunch, I've already crushed together corn Chex. Now Chex are great because they're gluten-free. So as long as, you know, and they have gluten-free right on the box. But before the corn Chex go in, Tim, would you hand me the melted butter?
Voila.
Yes. Pour, well,
Go ahead.
can you
Go
pour
ahead.
that
Pour
in?
it So you
That
melt
goes in.
butter ahead of time,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah,
That's
and you
the
can
only
do that.
thing you need to cook.
It is, and that can be done on the stovetop or in the microwave. And you can see how this quickly forms a dough. And now in goes the crushed corn Chex. And they have, yes, and these, whoops.
That's all right.
Sorry
all right.
about
Hey,
that.
you know.
That's what we do in the kitchen.
We make messes.
And then this goes in. Now, again, to play with this, you could add crushed peanuts, almonds, whatever you'd like to do. And then that's it.
And that's your dough, pretty much.
That's your dough. And then
It's edible without even...
yes.
Watch out, he'll
you
dive in.
I've been known once or twice to maybe sneak some of this from the
That's
mixing
all
bowl, just to make sure it tastes okay.
Yeah.
We want to make
you
sure
know,
it tastes
as
good.
a matter of fact, I want to make sure it tastes
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
You're a little bit late this morning.
Now, Dan, if you would pour the melted chocolate, I have milk
Go ahead.
chocolate.
All right.
Do I put these first?
No, the
Right on
chocolate
top?
goes on first, yes. So we're just going to pour that right on top. You can just dump that on, and then there should be a spatula, if I remembered this early in the morning, to put a spatula next to that.
And make sure we get
And then
all
you
the
just
chocolate
flatten
Yes.
it nicely.
Yes, you're just going to spread that chocolate on. And then we have pretzels. Now, these are gluten-free mini pretzels. If you're on a gluten-free diet, you're always looking for gluten-free products. If you're watching and you're not on a gluten-free diet, any pretzels work.
And then you just put them and space them out so
Yes.
that when you cut them,
Go ahead and start
that
on that
they turn into nice little squares, right?
You've got that exactly right. Just
All
put
right.
those on in rows.
Okay.
And then what I like to do, because gluten-free pretzels don't have a lot of salt, I sprinkle just a little extra kosher salt and chill it, cut it into bars, and we're done.
And that's it. That's the recipe.
That's the recipe.
Awesome. And for that recipe, head to our website, WNYT.com. Scroll across the top hand of the browser. When the drop-down menu hits only on 13, click on Let's Eat to no-bake cream cheese, peanut butter, pretzel bars.
Okay, and you know we have to do the taste test.
You have to
You
try
always
one.
have to
Yeah.
do the taste test. And he makes a mess still.
Aren't
So
those
good.
nice?
We're going to have to get you a bib.
They're like a candy cookie bar. Aren't they
That's
great?
really, really good.
All right, back with a look at the top stories and a look at your first morning 7-day forecast. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Stay tuned. Wow.